Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen. Today we're making some absolutely delicious, lemony, tangy, grilled Lebanese chicken. Let's go! So the first thing we need to do is zest and juice 2 whole lemons. The juice is important because it adds a tanginess to the chicken, but the real flavor of lemon actually comes from the zest. So it's important that we add both things. It's also good to take a minute here to fish out any seeds that may have fallen in, because seeds will add unwanted bitterness. As far as spices go, we're going to add a half teaspoon of smoked paprika, a quarter teaspoon of cayenne pepper powder, 1 teaspoon of ground sumac, and a half teaspoon of ground cinnamon. To bring this all together, we're going to add a tablespoon of olive oil and give it a good stir, and then add 1 teaspoon of mixed dried herbs. In a separate bowl, we're going to take 6 chicken thighs, to which we're going to add our marinade. Then using our hands, we're going to mix them evenly until all the chicken is covered with our lemony sauce. A flavor that works really well with lemon is garlic. So we're just going to take 5 cloves of garlic, peel them, and then press them straight onto the chicken. We also need to add a little bit of seasoning to the chicken, so we're going to measure out 1.5 teaspoons of salt and also hit it with a few turns of the pepper mill. The chicken now needs to marinate for at least 3 to 5 hours, so you can go ahead and place it uncovered in the fridge. After a few hours, pull the chicken out of the fridge so it can come to room temperature, and while your grill plate is heating up, just pick and wash some fresh basil if you have some. Lightly oil the grill plate and wait for the oil to start smoking. Also set the oven to preheat at 120 degrees centigrade so that when the first batch of chicken is cooked, we can keep it warm in the oven. Once the oil starts to smoke, we're going to add the chicken to the grill pan skin side down and then press it lightly with the back of a spatula to make sure there's an even cook across the skin. We're also going to pour out some olive oil into a little ramekin and then brush it onto the chicken periodically. The olive oil lends a very nice Mediterranean flavor to the chicken. After about 4 minutes, using a sharp scraper, it's a good time to flip the chicken. Don't be shy about repositioning your chicken pieces across the pan so that they cook evenly. If some of the skin sides are still a bit pale, it's okay to cook them a little longer. Once all your pieces have a nice crispy golden skin, it's time to flip them and cook the other side. I highly recommend using a probe thermometer when you're cooking any kind of meat. It makes the process completely foolproof. We're looking for the chicken to have an internal temperature of 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Keep an eye on the temperature because the last few degrees go very quickly. Once the chicken is at temperature, I like to flip it skin side down one last time just for a little bit of extra crispiness. Once the chicken is done, remove it from the pan and place it on a baking sheet with a wire rack. Then my favorite part of cooking crispy lemony chicken is to scrape the pan and then nibble at those extremely tasty, crispy, caramelized chicken fat bits. They're super concentrated in flavor and extremely tasty. We're going to place the chicken in our preheated oven to stay warm while we continue on our second batch. Once all your chicken is cooked, it's important to hit it with some salt and pepper and a squeeze of lemon to really lift all those flavors. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a really simple and really tasty chicken recipe. Please don't forget to like, follow, share, and subscribe. And as always, stay safe, stay happy, and eat well.